who share memory.
You know, I sat here and debated what I should do. And then when I was restarting the stream, I'm sorry it kicked out, by the way. I noticed that it's titled Archipelago, Thoma, and Bennett. So why don't I do the Archipelago and buff up Thoma and Bennett like I said I would? Haha. That's how that works. All right, here we go.
Osmanthus wine tastes.
Sorry, yeah, my stream cuts out from time to time. I'm not sure what causes
But
it.
where are those who share?
But we love my streams, so we deal with it. Okay, so I do want to take a look at Thoma because I just watched Dragonfly's
Osmanthus
guidance
wine.
video. Oh no, and someone's stolen his flower. Not again. Alright, he needs a millilith flower. Tenacity of the millilith. Or not a flower, a feather. Oh yeah, that one's fine. Except for the elemental mastery, but that's okay. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Weird.
Every journey has its final day.
Weird.
Don't rush.
Okay, we're back up and running. We are going to buff up Thoma. So let's get Thoma on the field. Thoma to the field, please. Thoma to the field. I haven't played Thoma in forever. So, I mean, his primary purpose is to be a shield, right? Okay, so... Edible spookiness just poked me. Poke you right back. How are you tonight, edible spookiness? Where are you hailing from? North America, Asia, Europe, Cayman Islands? I am North American. East Coast, technically. I'm not on the coast, technically. Right, Thoma. I don't... Yay, Miko's a loose cannon. I feel very... Ah, yes. Edible Spookiness says, greetings from North America. A fellow North American like myself. Well, what is it here? It's almost 10 o'clock Eastern. That's my time zone, almost 10 p.m. So it's late, but not too late. Monday's over. I hope, edible spookiness, that you had a lovely weekend. I hope you got to barbecue if you're into that. I hope you got to see some friends or some loved ones. I'm just stalling while I figure out what the hell to do with Yae Miko. It's been nice, yeah. Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, I had a pretty decent weekend myself. We'll do that.
The campaign begins.
I did a lot of driving this weekend. So it was tiring in the way that those long car trips are tiring. You know, no matter what. They weren't too bad. It was like 3-hour car trips, but all the same. That
Boats are
car
made for
tiredness,
transferring
man.
commodities back and forth, and those that come across Lior tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
All right. Thoma. Sorry, Edible. I have recurring ADD tonight. I keep forgetting what I'm doing. But what we're doing is I was watching some like get better videos on YouTube. And so we're working on buffing up Thoma a little bit. Oh, shoot. Dude, we can ascend Thoma, and I didn't even notice it. You hear that music, that confident, triumphant music? This is me unlocking Thoma's full potential up until level 60. Edible says, fun. I'm currently working on Yoonjin. Yes, thank you. Yoonjin is so underutilized and so underappreciated. She's so powerful, especially I love her with Ito, but I just watched a thing who suggested she was really good paired with I put too much pressure on myself and now I can't remember. But I want to say it was like Yelan or something. Yeah, it was like Yoonjin and Yelan or some combination like that was supposed to be like nuts so powerful. But Yoonjin's insane for single person damage. Insane. I love her. Yes, I've had a couple cups of coffee. Probably a few more than I medically should have. Paired with Goryu. Who do you have them with? Are you doing a mono Geo team or anything like that? By the way, I love Goryu. Absolutely love Goryu. It's adorable. Right, his talents we need to... Oh, are these on... These are on display today. You would run a mono... Edible would run a mono Geo team, but not up for it yet. I feel that. I feel that. I get nervous when I try to run Ningguang. I feel comfortable with a mono Geo team if I've got Ito in the lead. I usually play him with Yoonjin and Goryu and Zhongli. That's kind of my nothing can kill me and I can just beat the crap out of anything team. It's a pretty sick team. Right, here we are. I did not want to spend primos on resin, but if you didn't know before, now you know I have bad impulse control. So, haha! Alright, we want all Goro, Yunjin, Electro Traveler, or Sayu and Yanfei. Yanfei, that's who they said Yunjin was like baller next to. They said pair Yunjin with Yanfei. I just watched it. I was watching Dragonfly's video. Just saw it before I went live. He was talking about how powerful Yunjin is with Yanfei. So you're ahead of the curve, my friend. Way to go on that one. Good call. All right, this is our team here that we've cobbled together. But that's a good looking team. I don't love the Traveler characters, so myself, I would go with Sayu because, like, that's a blast. But, first, I've just never gotten the hang of, like, the Traveler ones for some reason. I don't know why.
Stabilize. Fire it up. Freeze. Run with nature.
Torn to oblivion.
Solidify. It's over. Freeze. Into the wind. I got you covered. Clouds high. The birds call.
There is no escape. Ha!
Ready. Freeze. I will have order. Quake. Another test zone.
Now you shall perish. Shine down.
Cut down.
There is no escape.
Edible says, fair enough. I don't see many people stick with Traveler. I see some people stick with Traveler, including some really, really talented players. I just don't know how to utilize them properly, or her. Mine is a he, for some reason.
Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down.
Well, and particularly with the Electro Traveler, he's got the, the 3 little electro spike things that come out. But, like, what are you supposed to do with those? What do you do with those? I have no idea. Like, please inform me, because I need to know what I'm supposed to do with those. Yeah, I think I want to do this a couple times because I'm doing that. But cheers to you sticking with Traveler. If I had to stick with a Traveler, I'd probably stick with Geo. And then Animo would be my second favorite. And then
There is no escape.
and then Electro, but I think it's because I haven't really got the catch of playing Electro Traveler. One of these days.
This is order.
Electro Travelers. So you use the Electro Travelers first with Yanfei for constant overload. Smart, smart, smart.
Shall perish.
I will have order.
Nice. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Got you covered. Check this out. The wind knows how careful. Clouds high. The birds call.
Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
My team's got people pulling swords out of every orifice of their body. I swear.
Fire it up. One with nature. Picked the wrong test.
Constant overload. The only thing with constant overload is, do you have trouble with crowd control? Do you have trouble keeping the characters near, because my issue with Overload is that it just blows characters halfway down the street and I have to go chasing after them. How do you get past that issue?
Solidify!
Supporting fire!
This is order.
Now you shall perish.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Don't get too close!
Before me.
Shine down.
Breathe. Lower.
So many.
Whoa! Sorry, Kazuha. Took the ball there for a second.
The mortal plane of fleeting.
You too, Raiden. Very sorry.
Breathe. Order guide you. Breathe.
Don't get too close! The wind knows you. Time to go.
Defect goes. Jeez. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding, my friend.
Stabilize.
Check this out! Into the wind.
What you're witnessing right now is the height of my skills.
Fire it up!
I will have order. Rise.
Supporting fire!
I just make a giant mess and hope that everything has hit the bad guys. Although I will say, to be fair to myself, I have my moments when I like tune in and zone in and like become an insanely good Genshin player. Edible doesn't have anything for crowd control.
One with nature.
You have Sucrose? Is she a free to play character?
This out!
Sucrose? She can do some crowd control.
Order guide you.
You don't have Sucrose? Well, I think your only form of crowd control in that case is going to be freezing people. You have enough to cobble together a freeze team?
Fire it up! Clouds high. The birds come!
Thoma, you're very cute, just not very helpful. Yeah, I would try a freeze team. That's if you're looking for crowd control, go with some freeze stuff.
Don't get too close! I got you covered!
Solidify.
I'm very confused because I've passed this level multiple times.
Fall before me.
Check this out!
What do you need? Do you need Raiden to hit you?
This isn't over. Gather. Eat this.
Raiden's in timeout. What about anime?
Wind strike!
Good lord, will nothing hurt
Fire
you?
it up!
I will have order.
Oh, there we go. That helps. Thank you, Zhongli, aka Zaddy. Thank you. All of that, and all I got was this lousy guide to transience. Alright, I don't remember which character we were going to buff up. But we were going to use those books to do it. So, here we go. Was it you? No. No, although I got my Benny almost to 90.
Oh, ow.
If you've never gotten a character to 90 before, once you get to 85, it becomes insanely expensive to get them every level past that. Insanely expensive. It's like it goes parabolic, but just the up portion of a parabola. You're doing good. Yay, he's doing good. She needs some Ruined Serpent action though. Ah, yes. Okay, Nico we'll deal with. See, we're not far with a lot of it. Like, if we do a couple perpetual mechanical arrays, we'll get Ayaka going. Edible wants to know, how long do you think it would take to get a character to level 90 off enemy experience alone? A incredibly long time. Incredibly long time. I don't even know how I would begin to estimate that amount of time. But if it was purely off animal experience, I've been playing here, I would say 3.5 years. Give or take a couple months. But I'm going to say 3.5 years. It would take the average player playing the same character every day. They don't have to play in and out all day every day, but just the same character every day. They just check in every day and play. I think it would take them 3.5 years to get to level 90. I think it would take them a year to get to level 86. And then I think it would take them 2.5 years to get from 86 to level 90. That's how exponential I think it goes. You see, I've got it all figured out. Oh, my poor crit numbers. I try, people. I really do try. Ooh, she just needs some prior Regis finds. Ooh, we can level up her normal attack. Or yeah, because that's how I roll. I know there are going to be some players out there who are cringing right now and, you know, are not happy with me, but that's, you know, is that the highest priority? No. But I'm leveling up every one of their talents to the max eventually. So what order do I care that they get leveled in? No one's challenging me on this, by the way. I don't know who I'm trying to convince and of what. Ooh, this is interesting. might be able to craft Deathly Statuette purple. Okay. For him. Get me to a city. I'm about to take a break in a minute. I shamefully ate last night in the middle of the night with no warning. I ate 4 full bowls of cereal, 3 Weight Watchers chocolate ice cream bars, and a Adkins chocolate bar in the middle of the night, and then went back to sleep, and then wondered why I had weird dreams. These are not hard to put together. What am I doing standing here? I would like to go to this crafting table and maybe jog my memory. Defect be lurking. I'm heading to sleep. Lurk anytime, my friend. I myself am a notorious lurker. I welcome any and all lurkers. Come on in. Don't say a word. It doesn't bother me at all. Well, if you're heading to sleep, Defect, sweet dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday. I really do. Listen to me, Mr. Rogers 3.0. Okay, I'm going to take a break. All right, good night, Defect. We'll see you soon. I'm going to take a quick break real quick. I just want to get like a drink of water, go to the restroom, yada yada. All that good stuff. But I won't make it long because I know we have terribly important things to do. And I want to try like a new, I want to play with like my screen stuff and see if I can do some cool stuff. I don't know. No. Okay. BRB. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna double check this dragonfly video for build and double check that I know what I'm looking for. Alright, library history. Thoma is underrated. Oh yes, and I even made a note and wrote it down on a physical piece of paper and set it right here on the desk next to me. Thoma, noblesse oblige. All right, so that's what we're gonna outfit Thoma with, or we're gonna go farming, maybe, or we're gonna do the archipelago because I think we're out of resin again. Now, who was it that we were looking at that needed the transients? I think it was Ayato. Well, yes and no. Who was it? No clue who it was. She's got a whole bunch of mats. Fischl's ready to level up people. Shenhe, I haven't played her in forever. There's Yunjin we were talking about. There's Guru, we were talking about you. Your ears burning. There's Noelle. It's Kaya. Beidou, who I didn't like at first, but she really grew on me. I have to say. Amber, who I don't know what to do with. Eula, who I wish I had like maxed out. Ooh. Buff her up a little bit. She's actually really fun to play. I just don't have. She's not as strong as I need her to be to really have her on field. I actually really like Alloy. Alloy. He just needs a couple bugs and a couple turquoise pieces. Oh, he just needs some blueberries and one electro thing. She just needs one electro thing. Well, how am I doing on resin? That's going to determine a lot. I have no resin, so that's a no-go. Do I have any condensed resin? I do not, so that's a no-go. You know what I do have? I have a free wish, because I'm trying to get a lost prayer to the sacred winds. That's right, I'm trying to get a lost prayer to the sacred winds. Here we go. We are wishing. I don't have a special spot. I'm just here in the middle of the street, wishing upon a star. Edible sends a star for good luck. Here we go. Come on, lost prayer to the sacred winds. No, we have cannon fodder. Debate club. That's all right. All right, and we have 2 of these. I can always use some of those weapons. So, ka-ching, ka-ching. We're gonna see what we get. I typically never get anything from this banner. Yeah, well, that stuff will come in handy later for upgrading. And we burned through a little bit of pity. I always like to say that's the sort of silver lining. Also, how many days until I can purchase 6 days until I can purchase those fates with my Stardust. And I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say this. It was bothersome for me to have to pull for Klee as many times as I did. I'm sure she's a lovely character. I'm sure her backstory is charming. But I didn't care to collect her. I did because, what are we doing? We're collecting every character, and she is a character. But, you know, of course, like all of our characters, there's a place in our heart for her, and we love her. I'm not bringing any bad juju into the house. Don't worry. I'm starting to look into like fun things for chat to be able to do on my stream. Found a couple things. I just gotta learn how to work them. There's a couple that are active now. Like the heist game, I guess. I don't know how to play it. One of my other groups that I was in, like YouTube streamer groups, they played it. Here, this is the dude. Okay. Talent reference, what's everybody doing? Blazing Blessing first. Isn't this an awesome feature? This upgrade recommendations? Okay, well, we'll go ahead and level that up because that's what everybody else is doing. And yeah, that's a shield, so of course we want to upgrade that. Can we continue upgrading? Yes, we can. Ooh, look at that. That's a nice jump. 205 to 220. Good, good. Oh, I forgot. I didn't realize his skill gave you a shield. I thought it was just the burst. Excellent. Well, I can buff the crap out of him without, and I didn't even know it. Except I spent a couple of those flower scrolls. That's all right. And I have him on the Jade Winged Spear. I think because I wanted the crit rate. 40% crit rate is not bad. His crit damage obviously needs to be min 80. I mean, it's all right. It's fine. His stats are okay. Like, none of his artifacts are leveled up very much. What do his talent? Does stuff go off his HP? Yes. Yes, he's an HP whore. Okay. I know your type. So Tenacity and Crimson Witch, he's on one. Let's see if perhaps I have another one ready. And I just don't remember it. No, I have one. And Hu Tao's using it. And nobody takes anything from Hu Tao. Okay. Oh yes, we want him on Noblesse Oblige. Do we all see how my ADD is in full throttle mode? Is this what it's like to be a Gen Zer? It's not meant as an insult. Or retracing Bolai that only have one, which is kind of weird. Alright, Aloy does not need a noblesse. Ningguang's not using it. Because I bring Ningguang out, but not really. You can just take Ning's stuff. She doesn't need it. Nobody's touching Ye's stuff. Nobody touches Benny's stuff. Nobody touches Xing Shou's stuff normally. So we're going to leave that alone. And then look, we have an HP circlet. Aha! Alright, so what did we end up with? Those, which are fine. An HP sands, which is great. An HP circlet, which is great. And for sands, we want to go. Wait, you can't do HP, can you? No, you can. Maybe we can have an offset HP piece. Or do we want pyro damage? Ow, fingers. Big fingers, stop. Alright, let's sort for HP percentage. What's his crit situation? 17.4%. So we want to ask for some crit rate. So artifacts, we're going to sort. We want HP percentage and crit rate. Sort. Right here, HP and then crit rate. That's exactly what we're looking for. Thank you very much. Is there anything else interesting that we might want to use instead? No. That was kind of a piece. Perfect for this dude. Okay, not bad. They need to be leveled up, but not bad. That'll do, pig, that'll do. Leaves us with 20% crit rate, 60% crit damage, which is not quite what we'd like to see. But it's early in his build, so that's alright. 111 energy recharge, it's a lucky number, but not enough energy recharge. We want between 220 and 250 energy recharge for him. But we'll get there. This is day 1 of building Thoma. So we're doing pretty good.
Don't get too close. One with nature.
I love his new sword that they made. Kazua's new sword that they made for him. I absolutely love it. Should we go to the Archipelago and do sort of the later part of the story? Let's see, we could do Archipelago, or we could do the Heizu hangout. This is all rhetoric. No one needs to be active or answer anything. No pressure. I'm just asking, thinking out loud.
The scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Okay, I'm speaking rather softly tonight, so the music can come down just a scotch. I smell brownies. I think someone's making brownies in this abode. you're enjoying the stream, please think about pressing the follow button. All right. All right, let's go get healed up.
Fire it up.
And let's see, we don't have any condensed resin. We don't have any resin. Alright, let's go check the Serenity pot. My Serenity pot is very simple, by the way. I'm a man of simple tastes.
Time to go.
This realm is true.
I'm friendship level 9 with quite a few characters. Like one day it's just all gonna avalanche down my way. And I feel very popular. Yeah, I have one of everything at least. New furnishing blueprints? I think I already got them on a different device. No, wait. Because you have Heroes Wits in here, which we for sure want to get 17 of those. And then we want to go use them. Goodbye, bird in a cup.
If you ever have any questions.
I wish gardening was that easy in real life, right? Eh? Eh? Alright. Ooh, more heroes wits. Alright, who are we going to... Let's go. We're going to make a lucky place. Over here in this grassy field. This is the spot.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Right, Kazuha. Thoma. We'd get more bang for our buck with Thoma. Because we all know these are diminishing returns. Bennett. Alright, how... If we used all 33, this would get us to 89 out of 90. We could get to Bennett to 89. We could get Thoma to 58.
Memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
And we could get Kazuha to 68. Okay. I'm gonna do like a Twitch thing that I downloaded today that we're gonna try. And this is probably gonna be really stupid, but I'm gonna try it anyways. This is the Say Yes Day. I'm gonna try this. So it's a poll widget. I'm gonna take a poll and I want to see if, I don't have a very chatty audience usually, but I want to see if anybody wants to vote. Because I think it could be fun. I have low expectations for this, so please don't feel bad if you don't care to participate. But mostly this is me testing this for other purposes in the future. Okay, so we've got Thoma. Thoma, Kazuha. Who was the other one? Or Bennett. Okay, so on this poll, you can either type the name of Kazuha, Thoma, or Bennett in the chat, or you can type 1 or 2 or 3. Or you can type A or B or C. So if anybody wants to do that, go for it, and I will totally follow it. I think I need to add some text so people know WTF that is. We'll call this instructions.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany
I'm
them.
just gonna
If you
say
wish to hear it.
there you go. So I think that's Thoma, Kazuha, or Bennett. Yeah, so anytime someone types that name in the chat, which I have not even tested this, so I'm gonna test this out right now.
This scenery is
Who
wonderful.
do I want
Surely
to
enough to convince
build
anyone
up?
to become a wanderer.
I think Bennett. Ooh, cool, look at that. 100%. I think Bennett because he's such a universal unit and he gets used in so many different teams, and so does Kazuha, but Bennett is so close to 90. He's 88. He's 88. He's 88. He's so close to
Wherever in
90.
this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
All right, while I am waiting, I'm going to go grab my watch and be right back.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Well, the little polling tool works really well. That makes me happy. Okay, well, I'm the only one that voted, but I voted for Bennett, which is the one I wanted. So yay, I win. All right, now let me turn this off, see if I can turn it off as easily. Stop hold. That is
There are
fine.
leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
89, he's almost to 90. Like almost legit.
The wind knows me.
Yeah, Thoma is fun to play. I need to play him a little more here.
Check this out.
If he acts as a shielder, then Zaddy can go to the bench, and I'm gonna pull out. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Return to single player. Oh, I'm in the Serenity pod. Ah, yes. I'm going to try a little bit different music if you don't mind. This is called Virtual World. Well, then what am I doing with Thoma if I'm not, like, helping him? Oh, we're doing the Archipelago story. See, I eventually always circle back and remember. It just takes a while sometimes. And I'm okay with that. But I love that I can do polls now. I think it needs to look prettier, so I'm not sure how I can accomplish that. I'm going to work on that. But I've got, that's at the lower list of my priorities. I've got a lot of projects I'm trying to work on right now. I have a hard time staying focused on one project because I just get squirrel, squirrel. You know how it goes. That was a freaking beautiful temple. Is that rumbling? Or whatever Fischl's temple was stunning. Oh yeah, this is a puzzle. So we've got to match. So that's in the bottom. I can see that. The upper slot is that one. I can see that.
Whoa, it's open!
Nice. That's what I got frustrated with last night and had to like peace out. When the star guide is attacked, it will shoot When the star guide is attacked, it will shoot rays of starlight towards a specific direction and link up with other star guides. When you get close to a star guide, you can change the direction in which it is facing to help. Okay, so it's like the same mechanic we've been doing over and over and over again. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Or am I supposed to make these shapes? Is that a shape I'm supposed to make? Here are some shapes. Are these random, or are these something I need to pay attention to?
Time to go.
I don't read guides. I just try to figure it out from the context of the game. Ooh, now that I'm done moving and I've got, like, I went and saw my one friend and things are settling down, I'm getting ready to go on a camping trip, and then I'm really hoping that I can go down to Gatlinburg, Tennessee to see my best friend and stay with her for like maybe a week or two. I miss her so much. She's like my sister. I lived with her for 12 or 13 years. And we just moved apart the other day. And everything was so fast that we didn't have time to process anything. So we'll see how that expresses itself. Okay, I can see that I can move these, but I can't see what it is I should be drawing. I see some drawings on the ground, but they disappear quite frequently. Posture check. Anchor. Posture check. Ooh, notifications on TradingView. Squirrel. If anyone with me is a trader or does investing and you use TradingView, they're really coming out with some cool new features. I got a notification and I'm just clicking them to get them in a browser on another computer so I can remember them later. Wahaha. Now I can return to my game. Let's see, I'm gonna play Dragonflies and see what he's got Thoma in.
This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
No bless. I keep forgetting. I wrote it down on a piece of paper and I still forget these things. Alright, what am I supposed to be drawing? Someone got pushed off that balcony. Does this need to mimic the stick figure we had to create to get in here? Because I don't know what that looks like. I don't remember what that looks like. I can try.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Okay, I will return momentarily. Let's go get some food in. I don't know what the hell that is in chat. Good luck with that.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it
All
is
right.
the last link I have
I
to the
ordered
land
some
of my
food.
birth.
Some food. I'm looking into something. I'm wondering who that Mao Wow
This
Wow
scenery is
was.
wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
So I'm checking the multi-stream chat, but I don't see anything. Oh no. You know, it might have been like someone from YouTube or Trovo, and I'm not monitoring either of those, which is poor form, but you know, you get what you pay for, I suppose, right? Right?
There are leaves around.
I have a
and I
breakfast
know
sandwich
just
on the way.
tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
I think it's going to be so good. I could turn this into an ASMR channel of me eating. I could just read out everybody's screen names. Okay, that's getting creepy. I'm going to play Genshin. And we're going to figure out what we're doing in this little tunnel down here with these lights. I know we're supposed to make a shape. But can we get a clue? And what is this like drama-filled hole in the balcony? And do these matter? These things that keep lighting up. I don't know. The jury's still out on this music channel. I don't know if it's the vibe I'm going for. I don't mind it. It's doing a little Edward Scissorhandsy stuff right now, which I'm into. So
This scenery is
We'll see.
wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Yep. Do we need to light up those? No, we have 3 options. I mean, this is not the way to do it. I'm just guessing. While I try to figure out where I should be looking for the clue as to what to draw with the things. And there's that, but is that anything? And then there was the kind of stick figure-y thing that we had to do to get through the door to get in here. But I certainly don't remember what that looks like. Maybe I need to go out and take a look. God, this game is so beautiful. Yeah, like these shapes on the doors. Was I supposed to have made note of that shape and then somehow recreate it?
Time to go.
Or since and why are you glowing ever just so a little bit brighter than everything else? What does that mean? Okay, is this something that works in tandem with the other rooms that get unlocked? Do I need to look at the third thingamadoo and make that happen?
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany
No,
them.
there's not
If you
enough
wish to hear it.
vectors in that to make the shape on the third tablet that I did not use to open this door, so that is not viable. Ha 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 ha. I'm going to take these tablets back, and we are going to go in another door. Ooh, or maybe I can't. No, maybe that was... I think I have to get all new tablets for these other ones. Or maybe not. Well, yeah, this one goes in the upper slot.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade.
Okay, so they
It is
just,
the
it's
last
not
link I
like you
have to the land of
reuse
my
them in different ones. They get their spot and then they've been used, and then the end, yada, 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 yada. All right. All right, my friends, when my food gets here, I'm going to leave you. I don't want to, but I must, because I must eat, and I will probably pass out after I eat. Because I'm exhausted.
Two.
And tomorrow, what am I doing tomorrow? I'm working tomorrow during the day. And then I'll stream here. I'm trying to figure out a good time to stream so I can get a schedule. I'm thinking 8 p.m. Eastern. If anybody has any strong feelings, put it in the chat or like DM me on Twitter or something. I'm thinking 8 p.m. Eastern, at least 3 times a week, at least Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And not for anything particular, just like casual hangout time. I don't know. I don't know if anybody, I don't get feedback on that, so I don't know if anybody would be interested in that. I am, so I might just try it. There, that opened that door. But I enjoy having the social time. It's helpful for me. I learned very much during the pandemic that social interaction is crucial to your mental health. And me being a programmer and a developer, and you know, someone who's quiet and kind of keeps to themselves and has always been the kind of person that kind of keeps their head down and just does the work, you know, that turns into hermit pretty quickly, and that's not good for anybody. So that's been our ongoing struggle. Okay, yeah, this room is very pretty, but I think I'm gonna peace out for the night because my food's gonna be here pretty soon. I'm tired. I got a couple things I gotta finish up. Thank you for joining me. I love that I meet like at least one new person on every stream that I do.
This scenery is
Thank you,
wonderful.
Edible Spookiness, for
Surely
joining
enough
me.
to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Thank you, Defect, for chilling with us. Nate the Great, if you're still hanging around, thank you. Good to see you.
There are leaves around.
There are
and I
leaves
know
around.
Just the tune to
All
accompany
right, my friends.
if
Good
you wish to
night.
hear it.
I will see you tomorrow.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.